Is the Archduke coming?
I wonder the main character of this banquet is the Archduke, but I don't see him anywhere.
They say that he's very handsome, but until now, I still haven't had a chance to meet him.
Oh my then, would seeing him once change anything? It would be best to not look at the tree you can't climb.
She's appeared. The crazy bitch of social gatherings. Duke Vandora's daughter.
As you all know, I am the Archduke's fiancé, officially approved by His Majesty. In regards to appearance and family, is there any other lady besides me who is better suited for the Archduke? So keep on dreaming your dreams. Oh ho 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 ho.
The rice cake hasn't even been given to you, yet that doesn't stop you from marking your territory. But really, where is he? I've told him many times that he needs to attend, but...
Huh. I almost fell asleep again. That man, will he come today? Should I just sleep? Because it's strange for me to be sleeping so often. I told myself that I would wait, but... honestly, I don't have the confidence to have a face-to-face conversation with him. If he somehow realizes my identity while conversing, then... no matter how much I think about it, it's just too dangerous to face him directly. Not only that, but seeing how even until this late he still hasn't arrived suggests that he probably won't come tonight. Wouldn't it be fine if just I sleep?
As if I've been severed from the outside world. It's quiet and peaceful in here.
She was definitely awake in the evening, but she must have fallen asleep since it has gotten so late.
It's fine. Open the pen. Seeing as how he's recovered this much, don't you think he should be able to run soon?
Yes, judging from his current condition, it might be more than soon. If he wanted to remain in the pen, he would howl.
Just a mere week ago, he was a dying punk. But, did that child really cure Howl? Does that slave possess any particularly strange traits?
Strange traits? Hugh, that's not even half of it. She's not just strange in one or two ways. She's tiny, but she eats a lot, much. I think she eats 2 times more than the coachman. Not only that, but she would fearlessly trek up the Nalsajuan mountains every day. And those aren't the only strange things about her. On the outside, she has the appearance of a beggar, but she's fairly well mannered, and her way of speaking makes her seem like such a dainty child. And it seems that she really does know some things about medicine. A coachman had been injured, but after she gathered and pasted the medicinal herbs on him, the bleeding stopped. It's great that she's useful, but the way that she evades your questions when you ask her about her previous social status is very suspicious. It's also strange that Deputy Director George and Sir Cupidhead inquire about her safety every day.
Deputy Director George of the Nursing Department does so.
Yes, he also came yesterday to see that child. It didn't seem that their conversation was only about the mountain and medicine.
The more I learn about her, the more of a suspicious slave she seems to be. How many horses are there for the executive knights to bring to the tournament ceremony?
There are around 20 horses.
Report to Evan about Hal's condition tomorrow, if Hal can run or if there is anything wrong with him.
Yes, I understand.
I get the feeling that starting with the ceremony, a lot of things are going to change. I've unified the continent and found peace, so. What is this unsettling feeling?
What? Are you asking about the slave that's locked up in the stable?
That's right. I'm thinking of taking that slave to this coming ceremony.
Just why? I was planning on having her immediately start on writing the medicinal herb book after she finished treating Howl though. What a good idea. She's a child that will assist you greatly. Right, at most the ceremony is a year long. If the Archduke days he wants to take her, I can't refuse him.
He looks like a child whose candy was taken away right before his eyes. I've heard that you have a particular interest in that slave.
Well, that child is a bit special. She is a child that at the very least has medical knowledge that would be typical to that of a doctor. Truthfully, in terms of simply looking at the medicinal herbs, her capability is remarkable even when compared to me.
Your modesty is rather extreme.
No, it's not modesty, it's true. Because of that child, we were able to find out that the Nalsajuan Mountains, where entrance is forbidden, it is more abundant with medicinal herbs than poisonous herbs. Chloe was also the first to realize that Howl consumed a poisonous herb, and she was also the one who found the detoxifying herb.
Is that slave's name Chloe?
That's right.
I'm sorry to interrupt your conversation. There is something I must report to the Archduke.
That person must be the second son of the Cupid family who was treated as a nuisance and exiled. It said that he gave up a government post of his own accord and became the butler of the Archduke, but judging from the surface, he seems normal.
Then, after the tournament ends, that slave will accompany me in the ceremony.
Yes. I hope that Chloe will be a big help to you.
Wait! Just now, did you just say Chloe? That boyish slave with black hair?
Do you also know Chloe?
That with shabby clothing and a mop head of hair, works at the medicine room, is affiliated with my family, and timid. That slave. You're talking about the short slave who comes up to about this tall.
I think that's correct. It seems Chloe will be going with the Archduke to this year's ceremony. It's quite an honorable thing.
Once the Archduke leaves for the ceremony, I was going to heartily enjoy my fragrance baths without stress for the time being. But that slave is going to leave for the ceremony?
Is there some sort of problem?
No, but is that slave going as a worker?
Most likely, but because she has talent as a nurse, I think it would be good to take her as a doctor. What do you think, Archduke?
I was planning on taking her as a coach Mia in charge of the horse's treatment, so it doesn't really matter.
That's right. Let's just place Chloe in the nursing department like this.
Archduke, that child has worked with Anna as her caregiver for my family. In my opinion, I think it would be good to take her as a fairly well-serving maidservant for you. She treats injuries well and gives good massages. On top of that, she'll be able to examine your horse as well. It's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
In that case, Aaron, assign her yourself with your own discretion.
Yes, Archduke?
It seems that slave does a lot of work for them to fight over her like this. What is this?
You're late, Archduke. Welcome, Archduke.
For her to enter a man's bedroom with reckless abandon, she's not in the right state of mind.
Not only is his face striking, but even his body is amazing. I'm so lucky. I'm definitely going to make him my man. You don't know how long I've waited for you. In the past too, I sought you out, but I never once had to go to see you. I've never waited for someone like this before.
Your ladyship seems to not know courtesy.
His voice is perfect. His Majesty said that he would bestow a mansion to the woman who is with you, correct? Furthermore, as long as they're a woman, anyone can visit the mansion. You don't have the freedom to nitpick over courtesy. You haven't even met me properly once.
In that case, you should not expect any courtesy from me.
The Empire's prettiest woman is seducing you, but what's with your reaction? Even if you are a cold icicle, I can melt anything with my appearance.
I will not treat your ladyship as a noble daughter.
This what? You dare to avoid my kiss? One more time? Why are you like this? I can't get close to you like this. Just what is? You dare to treat me like this? You may be the Archduke, but...
How noisy.
Wow, what are you doing?
I'm lost treating a brat without courtesy befittingly.
You're kidding me. I haven't even been punished like this when I was 5. This kind of humiliation is a first.
Next time, if you come across me again, know that, even then, I will not treat your ladyship as a woman. Do you understand? Escort her ladyship to her home. As long as they're women, anyone can visit my mansion. Father, have you gone senile?